She's had a successful pop career. She's a mum, and she's married to a really hot footballer. Now she's turning her hand to fashion. No, it's not posh. It is the beautiful and talented Louise Redknapp. Hello, Louise.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm all good.
You are so tiny, little thing.
Am I? But look, I've got huge shoes on, so I'm actually big today.
It makes you taller.
I'm big today, yeah.
I'm so glad you've come on my show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, please, it's all my pleasure. I think that you're wonderful.
Oh, thank you very much. And you? Done wicked.
Now, how great is it that we're here and Westlife are here?
I know. I was quite jealous. You got to do all the hugging. I didn't get any of that.
You know, it was really hard for me because they were just dying to lie on my implants. It's very embarrassing at one point, but I'll get over it. Now, Louise, tell me, are you ever going to make another record again?
Do you know what? I love music, and I spent a long time, obviously, coming out of Eternal and then doing it. But when I went and had my baby, I really wanted to spend that first year with him. I'd struggled a lot to have him, and I know I just kind of embraced it. I never thought I would, and all of a sudden I became this mum and was loving it. And then another year went on, and if I'm really honest, I think the music industry has changed so much. I'm really realistic, and as much as I love music and I'd love to get out there and do it, it's kind of scary to go back to something after such a long break.
And you're right, it has changed dramatically,
Yeah.
the music industry, how it works and the artists, everything has changed overnight, really.
You kind of wonder where you'd sit within a field, you know, and music has changed and there's lots of new, young, amazing female artists out there, and I kind of feel quite pleased that I left on a really good place. You know, the music I did worked at the time I did it, and...
Oh, you were at the peak of your... You weren't even at the peak. You were hugely successful. You were still a very young artist, and you just went on to bigger and better things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So tell me about the new show.
Well, it's the Clove Show. It's back. It's been off of our screens for 12 years. So, you know, we've got quite a lot to live up to because it was huge. It ran for 12 years, actually, when it was on.
Yeah.
So it'd be good if it runs for 12 years this time. All about fashion and
We've got a little clip.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a look.
We'll be taking you inside the wardrobes of the rich and famous. But which fashion-loving celebrity's wardrobe will we be rifling through this time?
She's very proud of her figure and not afraid to show it off.
It's the unrivaled inside track on fashion.
It must be such a pleasure to work on something like that. It's not like work, though, is it?
No, it's amazing. I look at clothes all the time. I get to try on amazing clothes, but I've spent everything they've paid me before I've even got through the first show.
Buying all the clothes.
Yeah, I come home and Jamie's like, oh, God, is that another dress? I'm like, I
Yes.
need it. I have to have it, you know, it's for the show. So, yeah, it's a girl's dream to talk about fashion all day, and I've got some great co-stars, and it's just a really good fun to show, and it is something I'm passionate about, and it's something that was such a nice thing for me to get back into, you know.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
Now, your old man, how long have you been married?
We've been married, I've got to get this right now.
Come on.
8 years. Yes, 8 years
Wow.
now.
Now, look at you lot. Little Charlie.
He's here today, actually.
Is
He's
he
running
here?
around the building.
Oh, he's so beautiful. How old is he
He's
now?
2. Yeah.
Beautiful little boy.
Yes, he's a little star. Hard work, though, you know, 2-year-old. 3 o'clock this morning. Mum! No.
Mum, I want a tummy to drink.
Yeah.
OK, you said before that it was hard for you to fall pregnant.
Yeah.
Are you planning on having any more?
I would love to, yeah. It's so hard because in the early days, I kind of thought, oh, well, you just decide when you want to have a baby and then you do it. So I was very career-minded, very ambitious, thinking, oh, I'll just, you know, when the time's right. And then, you know, when I realised that it wasn't happening quite as quick as I thought it would, it makes you really look at things different. And now my answer to that is always, I would love to be blessed with another child one day. But who knows? But hopefully. Yeah, I would. I think it's nice to have a few. I come from a big family, you know. I want to create that around me.
Yeah, come through the door and
yeah,
have
I
loads
like
of
chaos.
kids everywhere, yes.
Yeah, it's chaos with one, so God knows what I'd be like with 2 or 3.
And Jamie, does he want a big family?
Yeah, he's very good. He's very easygoing. We would like another child, but he always says to me, well, you know, let's hope so, and if things go according to plan, no rush.
Look, there he is, pushing the old pram.
I know, get him, daddy hands.
Is he very hands-on?
He is, yeah, I am lucky. I mean, when he wants to be, you know, he's a man. When it suits,
yeah.
I get killed. But no, he is hands-on. Yeah, I can't complain at all. Very lucky.
Now tell me, when you was first starting out in the music industry,
yeah,
would you ever have gone and auditioned for a talent show?
Do you know, I always talk about this because I love X Factor and I end up crying, and sometimes Jamie will come in the room and say, why are you sobbing, what's going on? And I sort of say, well, it's not for the people that have got rejected, it's for the people that have got through. And I think I can identify with the passion and the love and the opportunity that these people have got, how much it means, you know, like, because I wanted to do it so much as a young girl. And I think the younger I was, the most probably more I would have done it. I think as I got older, I would have become maybe slightly more kind of conscious of myself and my talent and ability. You know, when you're young, you just think, sod it, I'm going to do it.
And the thing is, you don't think of any consequences or if you're going to get turned down or not. You just go for it.
And if you get turned down, you deal with it and you go on to the next. I think as you get older, you become a bit more sensitive and very much more aware of yourself and the embarrassment if it didn't go well. So I think in the really early stages, I would have just got up there and done it.
Been there.
Yeah, now, oh God, I'd be out the door. I'm terrified. You know, so I definitely would have when I was young, but now.
Tell me, do you sing around the house?
Yeah, I not so
sing to
much
Charlie?
now. Oh God, of course to Charlie, but I mean to Charlie we sing mainly Playhouse Disney songs.
Yeah.
You know, he likes Higglytown Heroes at the moment, so my pop knowledge is slightly limited. But yeah, we do. We like music. Jamie actually likes music more than me. He plays music all the time. I went through a stage when I finished recording that I almost got a bit jealous if I heard a good album. If I'm really not jealous, that's most probably the wrong word, but kind of, oh, I want to be doing that.
Yeah.
You know,
I know what you mean.
That hunger. But now I'm okay. I'm
got over that stage.
I'm over it now. Yeah,
got
it's
over
fine.
that stage. Well, I wish you all the luck in the world with the show.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much, Louise, for coming on.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.